Hello and welcome back. This is going to be a short video about the Apple Watch, the Ultra. The band that came with it, they only actually had 3 bands as standard, and of all the 3, this is the one I chose, and it's okay. I actually like the functionality of it, but I can see already it's going to get dirty, and it takes away from the classiness of the look of the case. So yesterday I went to the Apple store and bought the Milanese Loop. The two things I want to try and impart today is the fact that the Milanese Loop looks so good, and it also functions as well as this band here. I think, I'll find out in a minute, that I think it actually functions better than this. And the other quick answer with this video is that there have been some questions raised about whether, with the advent of the Apple Watch Ultra, can we use any standard band, you know, like in the past, from the Apple range? And the answer is yes, and I'm going to show that today. So let's open the packet. And as usual, Apple make it nice and simple. There's a nice little green arrow here, the tab, and you pull it across. And out comes the band. nice little packaging, as you can see. Anyway, and there is the Milanese Loop. God, it feels good. There we go. We'll peel that off. Okay. So let's have a look. So they generally show you, yes, that's correct. There it is there, how it actually goes together. If you can see that. Okay, so let's take this off. So we'll whip this off here. So let's see how easy this is going to be. There we go. Push the little button and it slides out. I have to say that was one of Apple's brilliant innovations. So I've now got the watch, and it shows me on the diagram that I have to have the crown facing me. Okay, now you get the Milanese Loop, and okay, that makes sense. It goes that way. So that one goes on the top. So if you follow the instructions on the actual the flap that comes where the band comes from, it will be straightforward. Straightforward if you're not fumble fingers like me. There we go. And there we have it. It's done. We put it on. Grab the little... I love it. Oh, look at that. That really does make a difference. I like the look of it. I like the feel of it. As I said, it's got the similar, instead of the Velcro, we have a magnetic, I think so, if I want to undo it. And actually, in a lot of ways, this is easier to put on and off than the Velcros, because the Velcros tended to get stuck. Not stuck, that's not the right word, but it was a pain from the point of view that if you only just let it go a little bit, like what I love about this is the actual magnetic tag that does the locking. So on the Velcros, if you can imagine, when you are bringing it down, the Velcro's suddenly grabs. And if you're trying to get that right tension, but I can take this around and just keep pulling, and then bang, locks. And there we go. So you have it. The Milanese Loop, I would recommend it for the Apple Watch Ultra. The other thing that was worrying me was that I haven't tried it out yet, and I suppose Apple have already thought about this. If I went swimming with it, it being a fabric, would get wet. And I don't know. I wasn't sure about that. I'm not worried about this. If this gets wet, it's stainless steel. Not an issue. Other than that, look, the Apple Watch, I love it. I have not regretted buying it. There's lots of videos telling you about what you can do and what you can't and so forth. I'm not going to worry about that. I just want to say that it's worth every cent once you get it. I mean, one thing I will make the comment about, and I know others have talked about this, this is like having an iPhone on my wrist. It virtually does everything. And, I've got to show you this. You know, the guy that makes P-Calc, he actually makes another app called Dice. And if you look now, you can see, look at that. Look at that animation. I mean, you can actually be playing a game with dice and have it on your wrist here. And, I mean, look how smooth, oops. Oh, I see, there are different options. Sorry, I went into the options section that shows different type of dice you can have. But I just happen to like this one. But I mean, look at that. Look how well it spins. I mean, the animation's incredible. So there you have it. And, you know, there's so many other apps on here. As I said, you know, it's like an iPhone. I think I showed you just recently well, even Peacock itself. There you have it. There's the guy that makes that dice. He makes the Peacock, which is a fantastic calculator. I mean, look, yeah, you have so many different. You've even got shortcuts. Actually, I don't want that. Whoops. You've even got shortcuts, which I haven't actually set up yet. But I mean, there you go. Look, shortcuts on your watch. Spaces. Spaces is like a recent notes, which I haven't got, but it's a note app. Look, I won't bore you with the details. Visual codes, as I said. So there's my website. So if you really wanted to test it out now, you could scan that on the screen, and you know, if I'm out at a conference or something and someone wants my details, I just put this under their watch and under their phone, and away you go. So as I said, it is like having an iPhone on your wrist. It is a fantastic product, and you will not regret buying it. That's that simple. Anyway, until next time, see you later.